Hi, welcome to our 2-minute video series. My name is Hitesh Mahanlal from Wow Advisors, a specialist business advisory and tax and accounting practice, which we specialize in how to reduce your work time, how to increase your income, and how to create unbelievable wealth. Today, I wanted to talk about good debt and bad debt. What's the difference? And you may not even have come across the term, so I'm going to explain them. Good debt. When you go out and borrow money and then you use that money to generate income, okay, that is known as good debt. So you borrow money, let's say you go out and buy some shares and they generate dividends, or you go out and buy a rental property and that generates rental income. At some stage, that's going to generate positive income, and therefore that is good debt. It will increase your wealth. Bad debt, on the other hand, is when you go out and borrow money and you spend that money and it's not necessarily creating any income for you. Most of these things will be consumables, okay? So you feel like you need a new car, so you go out and buy a new car. All right, doesn't necessarily generate any income for you or your business, but you just feel like having one. That is bad debt, okay? If, however, on the other hand, you go out and buy a ute and you use that in your work, that is good debt because it's allowing you to generate income and it's making your business more efficient. Okay, if you go out and buy an iPhone, you might be able to justify and say, I'm a little bit more efficient, but it probably isn't enough to justify the cost and the borrowing costs. So that would still be considered bad debt. Okay, so work out next time you go out and say, well, I need this and I need to borrow on it. Think for a second and say, is this good or is this bad? Because if it's bad debt, it's going to cost you more money in the long term. I hope that was useful. Thank you very much. Have a great day.